Hi, I'm Bobby.
I first started watching Bobby Burns probably around here. I never watched him during beta. So I think this is about when I first started watching him, which would have been around 2014 or so. I really liked that his reviews were always honest. He's never afraid to speak his mind, even if his opinion is extremely unpopular.
And we're reviewing Star Wars! Shit, no, other than it being fun, not really that big of a fan of it. We are going to be talking about the new Marvel film, Captain America Civil War. Long, cartoony fight scenes that are rapidly 5 reasons the new Ghostbusters trailer sucks.
Into 3.0, he's still doing movie reviews, and then another YouTube video sprinkled in about how YouTube analytics slaughter creativity. He says that he was making content that he wasn't proud of.
Comments. My life became an endless cycle of posting an average quality video, checking the views on it about every 10 minutes, and stewing in self-hatred after reading the criticisms and harsh comments left.
And that right there just kind of shows you what kind of YouTuber he was, right? Trying to be honest with himself, always trying to be honest with his audience, and it's something I always respected of Bobby Burns.
It made me create videos that I wasn't really interested in, but I knew people would watch.
I was just inspired by the content that he's making. I kind of took a break from his channel for a while, and then I accidentally came across this one. It makes fun of everything that all film critics do. For example, going through their Blu-ray collection, just like sitting in front of the camera, going through them.
You don't even have to give opinions on them. You can just say the name of the film out loud. Jackie Brown.
Looking crazy for every thumbnail.
To your audience how much you enjoyed the film. Now, the scream can be used on a thumbnail for a film you loved, a film you respect.
It wasn't really like an insult to, movie critics on YouTube. It was more just kind of like a parody, because Bobby obviously used to do a ton of movie reviews himself. I was like, wow, this guy is definitely taking a change for the better. His reviews were great, but this was just something different. This was kind of the first time that I started to see the new side of Bobby Burns. Everything in 4.0 is really, really good. I think it's some of the best content of this type where, he kind of goes through the YouTube community, Instagram community, and goes through why some content is absolutely terrible.
Reacting to DIY videos. What do you have a Sprite bottle for? Okay. And then you keep trolling. These creators are making videos reacting to things that people don't even have reactions to in real life.
This is also one of Bobby Burns' best videos right here, the problem with YouTube influencers. It starts off with his brother Nathan waking him up. He's throwing his merch on him, saying, hey man, get out there, wear your hoodie, we just bought this, go in front of the camera and do a video.
I'm to shoot, ready? Here, put on this hoodie, you look cold. Look at this.
Okay, I'll put it on, sorry.
You ready to shoot?
What are we shooting?
Well, it's gonna be a great video about topics.
So while Bobby's trying to make points on YouTube influencers and how, you need to be careful about people manipulating you.
It's for you. Listen to what they have to say and make that decision yourself. I believe.
Nathan is trying to do the same thing with Bobby to make his merch well known.
I understand that. Why do you keep talking about this hoodie? You keep interrupting me. You woke me up.
It's smart because they kind of like their own little sketch to it while also making a point. Bobby's videos with his brother are some of the best. To those that don't know, Bobby made a video about Shane Dawson, and I never really watched Shane's content at all until Bobby Burns, which I think is the opposite for most people.
Shane Dawson. He's been around since the early eras of YouTube, and he's manipulating you. Now, the video I'm gonna be talking about today is different from what he used to make. Okay, first frame of the video. Let's break down what's going on here. The format of this show is so strange to me. The shot is the typical, hey guys, vlogger shot.
No, it's like the infamous terrible, terrible, terrible content. That's where that comes from.
Terrible, terrible.
Because by the time Bobby had thousands and thousands of subscribers, while Shane had millions of subscribers. Obviously it didn't do too well, but Shane saw it, Shane liked it, reached out to Bobby, and then, in a lot of people's opinion, that's where things kind of went bad.
5.0, get fucked. Get fucked. 5.0, get fucked. Get fucked. Get it to yourself,
I don't think there's necessarily an extreme connection between, okay, Bobby collabs with Shane, everything falls apart, because I don't think that happened from the very start. I think a lot of videos in 5.0 are really good. Watching Bobby's transition into moving to LA was pretty good. This video right here, I created a talk show. I thought that was really good. It had a little bit of Shane in it, you know, from a distance, but it's basically just making fun of talk shows in general.
Hey everybody! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Sure, yep. Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever episode.
Bobby's transition into moving to LA, you know, vlogging his experience through all that was good. It was nice because for fans like me who have been following him for so long, it was nice that he was keeping us in the loop and saying like, hey guys, I became famous, but let me show you what happens when you become a famous YouTuber.
Hey guys, so about 2 weeks ago I told you I was going to tell you the story about how I moved from Nashville, Tennessee to Los Angeles into this house to become a professional YouTuber.
I thought this was really good. 5.0 is still some of his best content. I like 4.0 better, but I still think 5.0 is some of his best work.
Years where we got incredibly tight. And then over the past 4 to 5 years, I have been consistently going back to Buffalo. Life is really good right now, guys. It's really good on this channel. I want to be constantly updating you guys and letting you know what's going on.
And I think this is when things started to fall apart. I think Bobby started to lose himself. Now Bobby starts telling everybody how he had a mental breakdown in this video, and you know, just from the start, you just see that this wasn't really the confident, inspirational Bobby Burns that I once knew.
I don't know. I just got really scared. Honestly, I just got really scared. Got really scared that I was gonna upload a video that would ruin everything. And
the film critic, to the YouTube critic, to the vlogger. This is not what I was seeing anymore. This was a different Bobby Burns. And then he does this movie review on Avengers Infinity War, and it's also kind of bad. It's kind of like all over the place. I like the way it starts, because it kind of starts like the way he would do his other movie reviews, you know, with the Mac in the background, with the poster. I like that. But then he just kind of like tries to make it into a vlogging style. And I don't really think that worked. I don't think that really works too well for movie reviews, to kind of be like talking around, zooming in, zooming out, walking around. And then we get to my least favorite video in 6.0, what happens when you get sick, and it's just him just like super sick, you know, acting super high because he's on so many medications, talking to his girlfriend.
Hey. How are you doing?
What's up? How you doing? How's life, everybody?
Quite the collection you've got here. I thought there was supposed to be a video coming out today.
There was.
And then now he's just not even doing the 6.0, 5.0. He just calls this one Bobby Burns.
put a blade in his fucking throat.
So paranoid, I can't sleep. Put the mask on.
Put it on, bitch.
Call me crazy. So paranoid.
And he, you know, fans are reaching out to him on Instagram and YouTube, and they're like, I don't know what you're doing. This is not something I've ever subscribed for. And you know, especially on Instagram, he's always responding like, oh, I've always been doing this. Oh, this has always been me. Oh, like, where's this Bobby been? Oh, he's always been here. What? No, he hasn't. Nobody knows what this is. This has nothing to do with the Bobby Burns that I once knew. I think the editing in these videos are good, but nobody really subscribed for this. If you really, really want to do it, and I think somebody commented on this on one of his videos too, I'm sure multiple people have. If this is something he really wants to do, I almost want him to just make his own Nasty Boy channel so that Nasty Boy fans can, you know, kind of go to it. And I don't think he can necessarily go back to what he was doing in 4.0. I just think he might need to go in a new direction in general.
On the beat for burning up the gas, I'ma pass all the motherfucker blaming all the cash on your ass, and until you do.
You know, what I like about these 5.0, 6.0, all the videos feel the same. This has like a couple YouTube videos with the other YouTubers sprinkled in with some Nasty Boy. I think it's time to just take a couple minutes and just show you a quick clip of why I used to love Bobby Burns.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bobby, and I've been making videos on YouTube for about as long as I can remember.
I think audiences have to be slightly more aware than they currently are. Recap, if you don't already know, I did a collaboration with Shane Dawson, which ended in him offering me the opportunity to move out here to Los Angeles to work on a YouTube show with him, and allow me to pursue my dream of being a full-time YouTuber in real life.
How does the hoodie feel?
And he ended up flying me out to LA to do a collab video with him for his channel. Because I think it came across as I was angry.
As long as his face is in the video, Like, that's all we need. It's a collab.
Lucky for you, this channel used to be a movie review channel, so I am an expert in this field. How it couldn't be. This is gonna be insane, and I'm so excited to be able to share all this with you.
So, what'd you think? Dude, that was super cheesy. Come on!